how I write my lyrics. Type it out, you know. So I used to write, but I'm writing so sloppy, and we're in the digital age nowadays, so sometimes I'll use my phone, but for whatever reason, when I started writing this, I was on my laptop, so I typed it out, and I'm pretty good with the typing. That's why I got the fingers, you know what I'm saying? When I do the fingers when I rap, it's because I got the typing fingers, Twitter fingers. Man, it's a beautiful thing to be working on music again. I'm so excited, so proud. And I can't wait to bring this to you guys, honestly. SOULJA'S story documentary, and it's my life. All right, back in the studio, working on this song, produced by my boy Manuel Navarro. This is gonna be looking like this is gonna be the title track of my album, and I'm really excited about it. I'm actually gonna meet with the producers today, and we're gonna kind of talk about the song, the direction of it, and maybe working together in the future, and just kind of, you know, hashing out all the little parts of the beat in the song, and just kind of vibe out together. So he's coming down later. I just actually wanted to get in the studio a little early so I could record some of my verse and some of the song, because I haven't even recorded it yet. It's super brand new. I love the beat though. It reminds me of some Pac shit. Real talk from the block. It's SOULJA'S story. Alright, going back in the booth. Back in the booth, but never on the booth. That's the truth. Check it. Yeah. Real talk from the block, this SOULJA'S story. Grimy, gory, all glory to those who came before me. Working like I'm Kobe to give you my all. Committed, I gotta get it how I spit it. Dear basketball, get to know me. What it takes, never hitting the brakes. We gotta get through. When the school of hard knocks, Pac showed me the truth. Whew. That's actually the producer hitting me up. My boy says he's coming in 10 minutes. Starting to bore me, I can't take it. I'm breaking my mind, feeling anxious. Heart racing, body shaking, thinking, will I make it? Life's a test, so much stress. Guess that I'm a mess, doing my best. That's all I could do. I'm living for you. No matter what it takes, not hitting the brakes. We gonna get through. In the school of hard knocks, Pac showed me the truth. Keep your head up. Ambitions as a rider, only survivor. Truly a fighter, trying to keep a smile. Even when I'm dying inside, lying with pride. When I die, soul flying in the skies, I get a prize. Mountain to climb, not eyeing the size. Day by day, we take it one step at a time. Hey man, come on in, bro.
Yeah, no. Last night, dude, we went to a.
Yeah.
Last night, I went to a fight.
Okay. I'm spitting the flames right now.
What you working on right now?
I was recording a reference of the track for us right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna spit it to you live. Like I haven't really got to work on it.
Right.
But I was gonna spit it to you live to kind of see what you think. But I was like, well, let me go in here and record like a rough reference and just.
What's your idea behind it? Like the whole feel of the track.
So the basic track. So I hopefully what I was thinking, because I had another track that I was gonna make the title track. Like the album's called SOULJA'S Story.
Right.
So I had another song that kind of prompted the idea to like, okay, because I was gonna go with a whole different project. But then I went, he shot me these 2 beats, and then I wrote to one of the beats, and it just came out like something totally different, and that sparked. I was like, you know what, like now I gotta do something more impactful, more deep,
from the soul, more from like because I'm guessing that SOULJA'S story is your story, or is it just like you telling someone else's story, like a soldier, or if he's talking about himself?
Well, ultimately, I want to tell my story and hope that people could relate to it as their own, right? Because that's what kind of music has been for me. So SOULJA'S story, literally, I want to get more personal with, more deep, something more about my story, honestly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, music is medicine. That's always kind of been my thing, right? And like,
I like that shit. Music is medicine. I like that shit.
Yeah, we've always went to do tracks. Like when Jared passed away, like the first thing me and my homies did, because we always used to freestyle with Pelon, Martin Villa.
Yeah.
And he had the studio, we were doing tracks. So like when Jared passed away, which is our first real like death at a young age, it was like, dude, like, and then sure enough, like, dude, we got to make a song for Jared. And I think like his birthday was coming up too or something, so we're like, let's make a song for Jared. And like low key, that's kind of like what music turned into for us, because then we lost Pelon, and same thing, and we made a track for him. And then my brother passed away, and I went and made like a whole like kind of album, and I basically cried in the booth like every, you know what I'm saying, every song. And like you said, I just like poured it all out. So like music's always been more healing for me and more medicinal.
like MDS or modern day Soulja, MDS is my initials.
Right.
And Santos is the one who gave me the name.
Yeah,
we're chilling one day. He's like, bro, like, cause I was still going by Idea, and this is when I was still with my homies in the group, Unsold Souls, and I was kind of like breaking out from the group because I was going through some shit with the group, and I was kind of going on my solo shit, and then I was still like Idea at that point, or I think I was going ID Real, like getting a name change. I was in that point where I was literally changing my name, which is like a big deal, right? And he was like, dude, he's like, why don't you go? He's like, you should just go by MDS. He's like, modern day Soulja. I looked down like, fuck, dude, like that's fucking sick, like. And then, you know, basically he's like, go by your initials, right? And Matthew David Schuler, MDS, modern day Soulja. So I was like, dude, that's sick. And then like it allowed me to be like, that's cool, because I never wanted to have like an alternate personality or alternate persona. And then when you sent me this one, I was like, dude, and like I was like, fuck, this shit's hard, and I just started writing to it. And right away, the first couple lines that came to me was
the
real talk from the block. This is Soulja story. Grammy glory, all glory to those who came before me. The only real direction I have for it is that there's not gonna be no chorus. I'm just running through the whole track, so if you know I recorded the whole reference.
I'll be shooting you fucking tracks, dude. You don't have to use them. You don't have to just fucking listen to me. If you feel something, do it. But I do want, even if we do like a side project or whatever the fuck.
I know a lot of people they like to
check it. Let's go. Real talk from the block. This Soulja story. You listening to Soulja's story. Yeah, real talk from the block. This Soulja story. Grammy glory, all glory to those who call me for me. Working like I'm Kobe to give you my all. Committed, I gotta get it. I was with it, dear basketball. Get to know me. Oh, me lost a lot of homies, and my brother I was 19. But when I'm dying inside, lying with pride. When I die, so flying in the skies, I get a prize.
I was gonna tell you, I really liked how so around this area here, how you didn't drop the energy, but you did change your like your tone. Yeah, because that gives it that feel of you are running through the fucking track.
When I'm dying inside, lying with pride.
That's like a fucking like a part, like a marriage between vocals and actual beat.
Soulja's story,
bro. That's honestly my favorite part.
You want it at the beginning of every 4 bar, or at the end of like 4 bars, and I like it towards the end, because you do start feeling like that's the end of the track. I don't know how long do you want that outro to be. You want to be just fucking 8 bars right after your melody.
I'm going hard, 24/8, stuck up on the guard, hoping God open the gate, sending my letters to heaven so they save me a place. And I was breathing, fighting on these demons, climbing trees and couldn't find a reason. Heart was bleeding, pray God I need him.
So like the ending, I was like I said, it kind of cut off. So I was like, I kind of like
that would be perfect.
Alright, so
you know it's me by the penmanship and poetry, sincerely sounding this one to Kobe B.
And then towards the end, it's just like it switches up, and it's like, I don't know, it's just like it gives like, I think, like body, like structure to the whole fucking track, because you have, so right there he's singing and shit, right?
Yeah.
And right before, because all this is just a fucking outro, it's just instrumentation. Right here. Feel it? But it's not towards the end. If you say something, because you're actually like fucking engaged, and you're like, he's saying some real shit right now, because he even stayed until the end.
The interview that I did, talking about Tupac and my inspiration for the album, as the intro and the outro and the interlude or whatever, you know. So I've always liked it. So like, that might even call for, you know, that part might call for me just to say something about, you know, like something about this Soulja story, my story.
Real talk from the block, this is Soulja's story. Grammy glory, all glory to those who gone before me. Working like I'm Kobe to give you my all. Committed, I gotta get it how I spit it. Dear basketball, get to know me. The old me lost a lot of homies, and my brother I was 19. Circle getting lonely, life wanna control me. Never a clone, it's ever a phony. All you lit music, turn up shit, starting to bore me.